Hello guys, welcome to another video of this channel. Now in this video we're going to be taking a look at another platform called Gengo.com or Gengo.com. I don't know how to pronounce it. So what this platform does is it offers translation services. So you can actually become like a translator if you know maybe 2 or so languages. This might be a good opportunity for you. And again, they don't need like highly experienced translators here. Even if you are new, they welcome you and basically show you how you can do certain the job, right? As long as you are familiar with a certain language, right? Translation is basically different, right? It's a different discipline and it requires a different set of skills, right? So that is what this platform basically does. But I did a review on Django, right? But it does have a negative review, which is actually bad. 1.5 out of what? 39 reviews, right? Which is actually bad. And out of these reviews, right, I read a couple of them, and most of them had to do with the payment, right? Like delayed the payment. Most of the workers that were working here were actually complaining that the company basically delays in terms of payment and paying them. So I think that was the issue. Most of the negative reviews were related to payment. So that is basically what I found on the reviews right there. Now, why translate with us? Flexible schedule, right? Our global platform is active 24/7, so you can set your own schedule and work whenever you want, from wherever you want. You pick and choose with thousands of projects available today. You can find and work on translations that interest you. They've got a supportive community, and they also use the latest technology. Now, how much does this platform pay? According to them, the income varies across different languages depending on the customer demand and job availability. So you choose the primary language to see how much you can earn per month. So I think that they don't have like a certain rate, so like how much you get paid. I think it depends mostly on the project that is at hand and how much the customers or their customers are basically willing to pay for that particular project. Now, how does Gengo work, right? Now, first of all, you have to get you have to sign up, right, and get approved, and you have to take a bunch of tests. They have a bunch of resources that you can do. You can actually read in regard to translating. Then once you get approved, you have to familiarize yourself with the style guide and workbench. When you feel ready, you can start translating. Then you can get paid, and the payments are basically made automatically. And they also have like another course which is called the pro qualification test, so which you need to take in order to unlock other challenging projects that they have on their platform. Now, if you want to start or if you want to apply to become a translator, you have to go to the main page right at www.gengo.com and then scroll down, right? Now you'll see 3 or 4 columns actually, for the ones for customers, community, API, and the company. Now under the second column, community, there's a section which is written become a translator. That is what you have to click, and then it will take you to this page, right? And then from this page, there is a banner, which of course you have to click and then join our translation team, and then you become a translator, and then you take you to this particular page for sign up. Then you have to select these options right there and become a translator, and then you put your own email there, and then agree to their terms and conditions, and that will be it. Now, when you are in the platform, you have to fill out your name and the surname and also your location as well. Right, then you have to come to this page again to fill out your experience. As I've said, like this platform is basically for everybody, right, from the beginners to professionals. So if they've stated here that Gengo is for translators of all levels, from beginners to professionals, tell us about your previous translation work, what topics interest you, and education history, so we can better match you with available projects. Don't worry if you're new to the translation scene, we'll need to start somewhere, right? So what experience do you have? If I'm a new translator, right? If you have like a little bit of experience, or you're a casual translator, maybe you have a couple of years of translation, or if you are a specialist, you have a huge profile in the translation field. So you can select any of these. Then the preferred translation projects, you can select whether you want to translate maybe projects in business or projects in education, history, news, or anything like that, stuff. And then you also have the fields of study, as well as I've mentioned, almost the same things, topics, fields, almost the same thing, right? Then from there you will arrive at the test dashboard. Now, one thing that I discovered, right, when I was reviewing this website is that they do not have many tests, like a bunch of tests, right? They do have, I think, one that I saw here called the Burmese or the Burmese language. I don't know much about that. If you come to this page and you don't find what you're looking for, right, they do have a link, right? And you go to that link and find more information about your language, right, on whether it's available for testing. And if you don't, you can actually, there's a second link down, right, where you have to fill a form. Now the test there, if you would read, it says, welcome to Gengo. Right? Please select your source and target languages to take a test in your language pair below. Gengo disables testing for supported language pairs that have too many translators. And you can find more information about what to do if your language pair is not available here. So they do have instructions on what you can do here. Now, before you start, read our test instructions page. If you take a test, gives you a good overview. Now, if you go further down, right, you can see like the instructions that they've kind of listed here. And they say, if you don't see your language above, right, your test is currently not available. So please click on the link, fill out the form to receive a notification when the pair opens. So as I've said, like, you only have languages. That is what I see. You have, or they have languages, which is this one, which is the Burmese. So if you don't speak that kind of language, you have to do some of the instructions that they've listed there, so you can at least understand what is actually happening. Now, these are some of the testimonials that I saw from some of their translators. This guy from Orajeha, I don't know, so this translates from German to English. I plan to specialize technical translation and translation studies due to the need of translator trainers in my country, blah, 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 blah. They do have a bunch of translators, Japanese, Russian, French, and other types of translators. Now, of course, in the reviews, like I would say, they are not positive. Most of them are not positive. They're negative. And most of the time, they have to do with the delayed payment. Like, they seem to delay paying people. This is what they're actually complaining about. Maybe a few reviews about customers who are not happy about their projects, right? So guys, that's all about this platform, right? And if it's something that you wish to kind of pursue, I'll say feel free to try it, right? You have nothing to lose. And again, I've done a video about LionBridge, right? LionBridge, it is a legit platform, right? And I think I did a project some time back. I tried to find like some of the project documents that I did, but I couldn't find them on my computer. But I know that LionBridge is actually a real company and it does pay, right? And it has some awesome projects, especially if you do fit the criteria for what they're looking for. And if you can do those projects, I can vouch that they're actually a good company. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and until then, see you on the next one. Business plans, company profiles, letterheads, resumes, and proposals. All these are very important in setting up your business and yourself for success. Hi, my name is Koliambez and I'm a business writer, designer, and consultant. I specialize in crafting professional business documents and also offering consultancy services for different businesses across industries. The documents are well written, well researched, and professionally designed to suit each and every business needs. Now, get ready to stand out from competition and get your documents done today. You can reach out to me using the provided details, and I will get back to you as soon as possible.